In the 1960s, Soviet engineers created one rather unusual tank destroyer with an extremely powerful cannon, Object 120. The vehicle had another name that did a better job at conveying its essence, the Taran, which is Russian for ram. The development of this vehicle went all in on the old formula of a tank destroyer with high firepower and little regard for armor. The resulting machine was arguably the most powerful self-propelled gun that could be made at the time. Its story began when the Soviet military received intel on the armor of the newest Western MBTs, including the M60. Across the pond, American designers had data on the performance of the most widespread Soviet tank, the T-54, so they tried their best at protecting the M60 from its cannon. The Soviet Union took the news seriously and began work on a solution. Military engineers doubled down on developing new tank cannons, missile systems, and other anti-tank weapons. Some of this work resulted in truly exotic machines like the IT-1 and the Object 775. At the time, both sides of the Cold War already pioneered guided munitions, but the Uralmash engineers decided to try the well-trodden path one more time. They took the chassis of the Su-100P self-propelled howitzer and added a rotating turret with a new cannon to it. The platform had been tested with large-caliber guns before, so the task was clearly tangible. The resulting cannon, designated the M69, was a true breakthrough. It boasted enormous power, enormous even for its caliber of 152 millimeters. The length of the barrel exceeded 9 meters. At the same time, its design was practical and reliable. The reload process was partially automated, and the recoil mechanism was reinforced to prevent damage while firing. The cannon was able to fire several types of shells. Shell number 1 was the finned, discarding sabot type, still exotic at the time. Its penetration rate was close to the tank shells used in the 1980s. The two other shell types were high explosive and heat. The Taran was supposed to be a multi-role artillery system with a priority to exterminate armored targets. The vehicle was impressive on paper, but its real-life performance was just as good, which became evident at the trials. It seemed like the new creation had a very promising future, only there was one little problem that ended up burying the entire project. The military soon realized that the Object 120 could be replaced with a single ATGM squad, and since producing missile systems was orders of magnitude cheaper than creating new cannons and shells for them, the final decision was obvious. Some work on the SPG continued, but none of the models ever made it to mass production. Cannons based on the 125mm D-81 had so much power that they served the Soviet Union for decades. The Army and its engineers did return to the concept of a 152mm gun in the last years of the USSR, but that idea too failed to pass the prototype stage.